many fake heads that perpetrates the roles, pretends to be down with you. They join your crew, they roll with you for your income or your skunk la. Some of them don't even know the most I's last. But Judas is looking for more vanities involving lust, state, jealousy and envy. His evil arrow is pointing into my direction. Shun, you would like a place to rest at my rest, where he knows he always find the finest cess. Young lads, motherless and fatherless. But anyways, we have to get blessed. Puff, build, break, teach your dumps. No dealing with red rums, you be the one spreading rumors. Causing I to catch a tumor within my dome. Peace, peace. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. They be the ones to walk with lust, state, jealousy and envy. For thee, them cats can't be trusted. Yo, remember the first time when we got caught up before? You say you're not gonna run no more, but when I looked around, you was nowhere to be found. Only the imprints of your Timberlands and the trail of dust underground. You was a bitch nigga. You telling me you pulled many triggers. I coulda figured it was no bigger nigga that you claimed to be. Disappeared from me. Females got my heart than thee. Rocking hoodies, sparking trees. All you talks about is vanities. No more sparking trees. We didn't go into parties. You be my worst enemy. Enemy, enemy, enemy. You gotta rush them. You gotta bust them. You gotta storm them. You gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. You gotta rush them. You gotta bust them. You gotta storm them. You gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. They be the ones to walk with lust, state, jealousy and envy. For thee, them guys can't be trusted. God bless I in this mess, no evil man can test. I know lightning and thunder, no man knows the hour of the vow. When you get caught up in a jam with a convict man, pretenders of friends will be the first one to scram quickly like liquid. But I will keep my feet on solid ground from the evil men and the fake ones. It seems to me like whackness takes over realism. Gotta puff moreism, but P.O.F split and run with my spliff. Leave my mind and body at adrift. I got to dismiss the whackness. Next day, phone calls coming in with the quickness. Mayday, mayday, SOS. Like international code of distress. The first words out the mouth. What's up, black? I saw that man had a gat, so I had to jet black. Asking questions like he cares what they want to, what they got. Who got smack? Got the weight push back on. P.O.F hold up. It never went like that. Nah, I came out with a fat sack. There was a pussy nigga from way back. I stretched forth my hands and then it was a sack of weed. Now I must proceed with caution. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. They be the ones to walk with lust, state, jealousy and envy. For thee, them guys can't be trusted. When your chips are down and your pocket gets lazy, pretenders of friends don't know where to be found. There goes the Swayze. They found another man Jack to ride, posing up by your side in his ride. Nobody asking questions, they open their mouth to start telling mad lies. You know you don't have no gap, deceiving people that you walk in strap. And any man want test, you know him get dropped. That is no fact, that is all fictions coming out from the mouth of the switch one. The perpetrators are friends one. Just the other day I saw when he got bagged by Jake Shakes. Destination now he's heading upstate. You shoulda never trust them Jakes, because Jakes played a role like a vicious snake with deadly venom. It's hard for a black man to win on, and he got played like them bait like him could never spot Jakes in uniform, much less an undercovers. Now he's behind bars yelling Allah you Akbar under deep covers with his body boy lovers. Raw dog with no rubbers. He's getting introduced to third leg. Disease infected motherfucker. I ain't gonna say no more. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. You gotta rush them, you gotta bust them, you gotta storm them, you gotta chase them. P.O.F is no better than your enemies. They be the ones to walk with lust, state, jealousy and envy. For thee, the guys can't be trusted. You run for peace, you check your woman.